Hey guys, Noah here. Going a bit unprofessional today, but it's because I'm going handheld. But for today's video, I wanted to go over the changes that I've made to the Batcave in the. I believe it has been 5 or 4 months since I last featured this in a full video by itself. But anyway, let's start with the staircase. Here we've got Superman. I moved it from where it was in front of the green screen to right here, behind the Death Star, on my bed thing. It's got this little platform on it that my bed is made to look like a boat for some reason. So it has this little, the front of the boat here, and, I just put stuff on it. I cleaned it off so that I could put the Death Star and this on here. Thinking about moving Devastator down from up there to, like, over here, once I clean it off again. But anyway, the staircase, you got Superman up there just on the little thing that I've made, and the staircase doesn't go anywhere still. It used to, but then the Wayne Manor part fell off and broke. I believe yeah, I did. Yeah, it's right there. If you can see that. But, yeah, that broke, that fell apart, and, but whatever. We got Alfred coming down from there, with, Batman's dinner, I guess. He's on the steps. We've got a bloody Batman costume for, like, when he's beat up. Which is nice. I used a Sharpie for this because I thought that paint would just be too vibrant for it. And also I cut up an old cape, which I probably shouldn't have done, but you can see his back has like this giant blotch of blood for some reason. I have no clue what I'm going to do with this, but I also took one of the old style Batman heads that I used for my movies, and I added some blood to around his mouth. I gave him a black eye, and yeah, there's the other side. I tried to make it as identical as I could. I don't know if I succeeded in that at all. I didn't really with this side, with this thing, to the, I guess, right of his mouth. They aren't the same. And also, this is a knockoff, body, that I got at my local Comic-Con here in Conway, Arkansas. But, also there's blood on the bandana piece, so that since he's a knockoff, actually, he has a bit of trouble standing on actual Lego pieces, so it's hard to, like, get him to stick on there and stuff, but he can do it fine, and he's very stiff, too. But anyway, you can see kind of, like, red coming through the eye there, and, if we turn it around, you could be able to see this one. There it is. Just kind of like an added detail. But I have been working at the newly done computer station, which has like a little examining thing with a magnifying glass, a turkey for Thanksgiving, I guess, and then I don't know why he needs lobster and turkey, and then a newly redone picture of Commissioner Gordon. Actually, yeah, I have the minifig here. I just repurposed the firefighter from the Mr. Freeze Lego Batman movie set, which I just had lying in a corner somewhere, so I found him, and then I used it for that. Here's a little medicine thing. I've got, just like a bunch of stuff in jars and containers. Then this little medical bed for Batman that can be adjusted to, like, it's on a ball joint so it can move and stuff, and it's cool. I like it. I usually just have it kind of at an upward angle, and then I would take a Batman minifigure and lay him on there, and then Alfred can come help him, because I believe before he helped the Wayne family, Alfred was a soldier in a war. I guess he was a medic then. But anyway, we go down, we can see a bat, some rock pieces. I need more of these, because I want to cover the back. I want to make a whole wall of them, but I don't have money. But then we've got this little dinosaur statue. I don't know where I got this. Probably some old set from like years ago. But I found it in a box, in one of my 12 Lego boxes. It creates this little thing that I'm not proud of. It's this little pillar that I don't really like, but it leads to these cabinets, which are here. This one has a blue gem in it, and the other one, if I can get it open, here, I got a tool for this. It's called tweezers. But if I can just get that, come on. There we go. We open that, you can see kryptonite. Some nice kryptonite parts in there. Let's just close that back up. Can I do it? I did it. But anyway, that over here is the a big weight for Batman. I need to build a bench for him. Also, there's a bunch of crap on this, like there and hair. Haha, get it? Instead of here, I said hair, because there's cat hair all over it. But yeah, I need to build a bench for that, so that he can lay down and do it. Some more, this rock piece that I made myself, is attached to a chain, or a chain is attached to it that has a punching bag on it. Now, the punching bag used to be attached to that, and I need to build that up to conceal the rod that is sticking out there. But also, there are some dumbbells over here attached to clips. And on the other side, we've got Optimus Prime crayon, just as a little thing, like, hey, look, crayons, they existed. And then they didn't. And then a tribute to Adam West here. Kind of like a Jason Todd memorial thing, but not for Jason Todd, for Adam West. But also, how you get down is through this ladder from up here to down here is a ladder. So that's how the minifigs would get down from there. Back here, in this little open area that I need to cover up these pieces with rock work. Over here is my custom Batmobile, which I haven't taken out of there for months, I guess, because it's got a lot of stuff on it. Excuse me. But it can open. There's no steering wheel or anything on the inside. Well, there is stuff on the inside. There are two batarangs back here in this little compartment that I didn't even mean to build. It just happened, but he's got two of the old style batarangs. I guess they aren't using these anymore because of the 2018 weapons packs that they did, and I hate those. Sorry about that. You didn't even see that. So they just go behind this little block here, which, if I get them in there correctly, should be no problem. But also, Batman attaches to these, these 4 studs. Now, if I get a Batman minifigure, I'll just pick on this guy. So you sit them down in that chair on those 4 studs. You gotta raise his arms up. But sit him down on that little spot there. You lean him back in that block. This block right here it stops him from leaning back too far. I did the measurements. It's just right for Batman. And then the canopy will close again. I almost dropped it, but there's just there's just enough clearance for his cowl, which is nice. And also, I wanted to use. I have a red one of these. I also have a blue one. I wanted to use those on these, but I decided on this one because it looked more sleek, it looked more uniform, and I mean, I could use the red one for like attack mode or something, but I don't think I'll ever do that. There's just a lot of hair on this thing. Also, Batman symbol there, I don't know, that's from a Batcopter set that I used to have. Headlights are there. These are just like, I have no idea, probably like little weapons. He's got tail lights back here in red. 3 exhaust ports for like flames. And some other stuff. So it's raised up in the back so that it's uneven. And there's a lot of clearance under here. So I wonder if you could actually. Hold on, let me try this. I got Deadshot to pick on now. You can almost... Yeah, you have enough clearance for a minifigure to stand under it. Which is incredible. I didn't even plan for that. I just raised it up. I raised the back wheels up a lot. So, just so that Batman would be able to see that properly. And also, what I like to do is like... Oh yeah, the batarangs aren't secure in there, so they kind of pop out, but whatever. You can just reset them. I like to sit Batman up and then push it down to where it's at the limit, where this cowl, his ears are still touching the top of the canopy. You can't really see it, because it's so dark in there, but now you kind of can. Anyway, but now he can drive, and he can see level to the ground, I guess. But that just goes right in there. Let me take the figure out. Oh no, it came apart again. That's a problem with this thing. So, it comes apart because the 2 parts aren't connected because of how much clearance is needed for it. And, I'm thinking about actually removing the batarangs for now. I just needed to keep them in case I ever lost, like, the 2 that I have on the weapon rack, which I will show you eventually. But, now I'm just gonna try to fix this. Alright, now that closes up. And that just goes right into that little hole right there where it can be hidden. I think it can actually be almost completely hidden. You can barely see it at the back by this rock work. Anyway, this Batman suit's gonna go back with the others, because that's the next thing I'm showing you. So we got all these suits here. Some of them are official, others are not, such as this one. I think this is the only actual true custom one that I have. It's got the old style cape there and the Mighty Micros Batman thing, because I felt that it worked as an original version of the costume. It got a hood instead of the cowl, and all these figures have blank faces because of the fact that they're just mannequins, according to my ideas. Here we have the Tim Burton costume, which is cool. This is the one that I got from the Batcopter set. It came with Man-Bat and Nightwing. I have Nightwing somewhere. Let me see if I can find him for you guys. There he is. I added a Batman movie belt to him and then a cape for some reason. just because I wanted to. Here's the animated series suit. So, I don't know where I got that one. All I know is that it originally had a blue cowl, which I painted black and turned into this one. Next we have the bat suit from BVS with a different head. It's got the Space Batman suit head on it because I lost my Space Batman suit. And, I just found the head like a week ago and put it on there because I thought it would look cool. I can't ever find it level. Alright, that works. That works a lot better. But yeah, so. Also, he doesn't have the pack on because I wanted to show off his bat symbol there. Oh, crap. Well, that works. Lego Batman movie suit. I've shown this guy off multiple times in my Lego Batman movie reviews. Got, I guess, an aqua suit. Like a scuba suit, but I'm trying to get the mask level. Or centered, I mean. But yeah. I originally had this as my George Clooney suit, and I tried to poke holes in it to create the nipples, but then I remembered that they were sculpted outwards. So, but also, it's got like a mask from a old Batman minifigure from, I guess, 2015, but let's take a different look at it. You can't really see that. If we turn the mask around, it actually has a Batman head on it. It's very pale. I could use this when he's old. But yeah, now that... Let's try to get it focused. Focused. Let's get focused. Alright, that kind of works. I'm trying to get it centered again. It's not working with me. I like the blue eyes, too. And the nice shiny silver for the breather part. You know what? Screw it. I don't really care. I don't know if I'm ever going to use any of these suits. I know that I'm going to use this suit. Because it is, the bloody suit that I made. Which will prompt him to make, I guess, another suit that I haven't yet got. But yeah, there you go. It's just, you can kind of see the blue peeking through it on the cowl. But yeah, it used to be a dark blue, and I painted it a nice shiny black. It does have a lot of, like, paint blotches on it, which I'm not a fan of. I might have to scrape all that paint off, because I didn't clear coat it. And repaint it again. You can see a Lex Luthor head back there on the back of him. But what I'm thinking about when I painted this black, I wanted it to be able to interact with this little breather piece that I have put on Deadshot, just because I think it adds to his suit. But if you look, I can do that now, because I sanded the sides, or the sides of the helmet, the bottom of the sides of the helmet down, so that it would accommodate. You can kind of see like a little, indent where that is, kind of. And then I sawed off, or cut off the chin guard, which you can, if it will come off, you can see that here. I cut that off, because I don't have, for some reason, I can't find any more of these, the third version cowls. The one without the chin guard and the one with the shorter ears. I should probably get more. But, anyway, those are the bat suits. We still got this whole thing to cover. So I'm actually going to turn this around. Bit tricky. I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, see, stuff is just going everywhere. Yeah, stuff just fell off and oh god. Anyway, Okay, let me try and reset this. We've got him goes there, and then he goes back there. Okay, fixed it. Here you can see the weapons rack. He's got his grappling gun, 2 pairs of handcuffs, 2 batarangs, and the flame gun from the Mr. Freeze ice attack set. Mr. Freeze's gun, which is a reuse of the Guardians of the Galaxy Ronin's soldiers hit their gun, the big long one that they have, and the Penguin's umbrella. Here, I'll just zoom in for you guys. Something's behind in. Okay, that works more. What is that? Oh, that's a revolver, I guess. There is a, excuse me. There is a kryptonite gun there. What's her name? Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's hammer. A Two-Face's coin. He's got the shiny side and the dull side. Ra's al Ghul's sai. The Joker's card. And then this dinosaur who's looking into your soul. Also, what I didn't mention was the giant penny back here. A bat is on top of that. I've got 3 bats in this set. One is back here behind the staircase, which you can see there. Oh no, the lobster fell out of the dish. One is right here, and the other is on there, right there. But on top of the giant penny, you've got 3 Star Wars characters. You've got, hey, speaking of Star Wars, there's Scout Trooper. He feels unwanted because he is. I really don't care for Scout Troopers. They just don't interest me. There's a old and scuffed up and probably at the bottom of a bin for 5 years Boba Fett. He's got a lot of scuff marks on him. Like, the silver on the side is all messed up, and these markings up here, and this side is also messed up. The face is the worst part. No, I take that back. I just looked at the torso again. Anyway, so that's Boba Fett. We've got Darth Vader, newer style Vader, the newer style helmet. I think I got this at the Darth Vader transformation set. So, and then the minifig book, Lego Star Wars minifig book version 2, exclusive white Boba Fett without his antenna thing. I don't know where that went, but white Boba Fett. I call him Clono Fett. No, I call him Proto Fett. I think that's his name, but yeah, he's cool. I don't know where my original version of Boba Fett, not that one, but the ones that more closely resembles that one, went. The more, I guess, screen accurate version of Boba Fett one. So, but anyway, I had him a while ago, but I don't know what happened. Oh, also, if you were wondering what the computer screen was, it's an old Mega Bloks piece. It says Stark Expo on it, so it's funny. Because of reasons. I don't know where I got it. I do know where I got it. I don't know what set it was. It's a Mega Bloks Iron Man set. I still have the War Machine from it. I believe there was actually a little globe that I would love to find. I'm like put in the background here, but I don't know. I guess I was more into Mega Bloks when I was younger, and then now it's like if it's not Lego, it's not right. But I still use it on my favorite mock that I have. The mock that I've put the most detail into anyway. This is actually version 6 of the Batcave. I've made 6 Batcaves in my lifetime here on this earth. But this version has changed and updated, and is really good for me. I like it. I hope you guys like it and this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel to see more stuff like this, I've got stop motions coming out. Maybe. I've got reviews coming out soon. Those will be next week. I just didn't have enough time to edit them today, or to get them finished. I've been putting those off for 6 months now, so I should probably get that ready. But anyway, I've got reviews, stop motions. I'm working on a video right now talking about things in 2018. I've got other stuff that I'm working on, but I'm not gonna tell you guys about it because it's a secret, and I hope you'll all be surprised by it. But anyway, I hope me and this turkey and I, we hope to see you in the next video. Oh, come on. His face always falls off. I hate this one more than I hated the other one. I think I got rid of that one. Kind of just sits there. It's just a big annoying head. But this turkey and I, we wish you happy Thanksgiving. And yeet.